It didn't make sense if I said I was like out like the light, but yeah. I guess passed
A
out.
fine morning is upon us. It's your 94th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The end of your school days is so close. But don't lose focus just yet. We don't know when those vile invaders will attack. But no matter what obstacles lay in your way, if you join hands with your comrades, you can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last!
Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left. The pointless complaints left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurt. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. No, I need to get up. Otherwise, this whole day will go by while I'm in bed. I pushed myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria? I should go see. As that. The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Tsubasa, Nozomi, and Haruko all standing stock still. You're kidding me. What are they looking at? I felt the gazes until... No one is safe, it would seem. That's the door to Kyoshika's room. You can't be serious.
Kyoshika? Hey, Kyoshika!
I hurried into her room, already half suspecting what I'd find inside.
No!
Kyoshika's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression. Her body shredded, like all the others.
Kyoshika!
The others had followed me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. It's just like what happened to Yagamu. The killer broke down the door with the power saw and killed her. Wait, wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door with a power saw? Now that you mention it. I saw Kyoshika in the cafeteria last night. We went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 p.m. when we met in the cafeteria. We had late dinner because of the defensive battle. We got back to our rooms after 10. I went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning. I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but... Can we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Kyoshika would have gotten up and ran if she heard it. The more I think of it, the less it adds up. Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. I don't know, could they be suicides? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because then, obviously, the murder weapon would be, like, right there. After we brought Kyoshika in the morgue and made a small gravestone, we gathered in the cafeteria. The life sign count is down to 4. There's so few of us left. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know what we should do. I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm too depressed myself to cheer anyone else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion. By the way, what are you up to, Haruko? I just wanted to check on something. Haruko seemed to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. The water cooler? Is there something off about it? It's fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? I mean, I'd presume water, right? Unless you're saying there's like some... Is there like bacteria in the water or something? That's... I don't know what that could do. Cause like delusions or... What do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you come to the biolab. With that, Haruka exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after... Nozomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Haruka at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Just then, Tsubasa raised her head in shock. No way! I knew it. What is it? What did you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler. Huh? We're getting drugged by our water? No wonder I'm tired all the time. Sleep medicine?
Oh?
The slow-acting kind, too. It takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is... Because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance.
What?
So then what after Kyoshika, knowing the drug would keep us asleep? That explains why I was so unusually sleepy. They really will go to any lengths to kill us. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
I suddenly remembered what Darumi had said. They're killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, it can't be them. Takumi, what's wrong? Nothing. Sorry. Never mind. And then there were 4. I could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? Day 95.
Troops, it's time to rise and shine! It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! Our long-awaited day 100 is just 5 days away! The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope! Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind! The curtain will soon rise on a new era! Work together and work hard!
Oh man, I just realized something. How have I not noticed this before? Nozomi isn't one of the... There isn't a little, like, Nozomi doll. Which I guess makes sense, because we know she's not actually... Wasn't supposed to actually be conscripted. Huh. Interesting. Right? I'm not missing her, am I? I don't think so. Morning already. I sat upright and barely managed to drag my heavy body out of bed. I should head to the cafeteria. Gotta make sure everyone's okay, even though, like, almost certainly someone's gonna be dead. When I got to the cafeteria, Haruka was eating alone. Oh, morning, Haruka. Have you seen Tsubasa and Nozomi? Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning. That's good. Can't let my guard down. But at least I can rest easy for a minute. Feeling like I could eat a leisurely breakfast in peace, I approached the ration-o-matic, but... It's nothing I want to eat. This feeling again. I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter? Nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. I'm sure it'll go away in time. I'll just have a protein shake or something.
Oh?
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me. Right now? Haruko gave a small nod. Follow me, if you trust me, that is. I don't really have reason to not trust her. Haruko brought me to our friend's resting place, the morgue. Before me were the remains of all the people we'd lost to the killer. This was maybe the last place I wanted to be? Why did Haruko bring me here?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. But there's a clear difference between them. There is? It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds. With that, Haruka rearranged the bodies one by one.
Oh?
What do you notice about their injuries? I mean, is the massive prominent X's like a later addition to the murder? Well, they're sliced clean. Pretty deep because of the power saw. Look here next. Come, take a look at it. Tell me what you see. Just like the others, the next body was riddled with wounds that dug deep into flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closely, I suddenly realized something was different. Huh. The wounds in this one are messy stabs. Right. The power saw isn't the killer's only weapon. What? These wounds were likely caused by a dagger or something similar. Okay, hold up. So we can draw a timeline then. Whoever was killed without the power saw would have been killed when the killer didn't have access to the power saw. Why would they use different weapons? That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Haruko! With that, Haruko turned and left the room. What does it all mean? Back in my room, I was thinking hard in bed. Something was bothering me. A dagger. I know I've seen something like that somewhere. Don't I own a dagger? My gaze wandered in search of an answer, until I landed on my desk drawer. Of course! A dagger. I remember the diary in the drawer. I knew it. The killer in this diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought this diary was a work of fiction, or more actually that was what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence.
What?
Does the killer from this diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
Haruko must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. Is there some reason she feels like she can't talk to me? I don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad. Day 96. What time is it? I pried open my heavy lids to look at the clock. It was just before noon. Right. I spent all day yesterday deep in thought. Must have passed out. I think I slept too much, but there's no sense in dwelling on it. I should get ready. I left my room, but all I did was stroll around the school, never coming across anyone. We're all keeping to ourselves, unsure of who the killer could be. I wonder where Haruko is. I wanted to continue our conversation from yesterday with the killer's weapons. She didn't seem to be in her room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria? I was thinking out loud, walking the halls until... Takumi. Oh, Haruko, you scared me. I just had to go looking for you.
Oh?
Me? What for?
Huh.
It's about our discussion yesterday. I wanted you to tell me what it means. I've thought about it, but I just can't get the pieces to come together. You figured it out, right? Fine. Come with me. Haruka took me to the classroom where she'd once written that threatening message. Do you remember when Yagamu got the killer's suit and power saw?
Huh.
I'm pretty sure it was the day Moko was killed, day 43.
Oh?
Right, Moku's wounds came from the power saw, which means Yagamu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been? After we caught Yagamu and took the things from him, Gaku said he was going to hide them. The killer threatened Gaku into showing them where the power saw was hidden. The library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle and Gaku was killed with the stolen power saw. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them. The people killed during that time were...
Oh?
Takamaru, Kurara, Shuma, Darumi, Ima, and Kako. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right? They're all killed with something like a dagger, because the killer didn't have their power saw. But what does this actually tell us? I guess it confirms that Yagamu wasn't the killer, because he had access to it, but no one else had access to it, so it doesn't really clear anyone who's still alive, or incriminate anyone who's still alive. None of you noticed. You thought Yagamu was the killer even though he was just impersonating them. When did you realize this? When we found Takamaru's body. Okay, well, it would have been nice to, notify us of that, maybe concurrently. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Eva's and Moko's, but I couldn't say anything. Why not? Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in the suit, Yagamu, were two different people. What's the problem with that? They were two different people. If you just told us, we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takamaru. Don't you think I know that? But still, I couldn't tell you. Why not? Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter, then all of my alibis don't account for anything. Doesn't matter that I've saved multiple people from the crazy guy in the suit wielding a circular saw, because that wasn't actually the killer.
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
Huh?
Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Haruko! Haruko looked down, turned on her heel, and ran away. After that, I tried looking for her, but time just ticked away as I searched aimlessly. I couldn't get over what she'd said. Was she covering for someone? I don't mean she was trying to hide the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? I have a bad feeling about this. Day 97. So, I'm gifted the killer, aren't I? I guess maybe something inside me broke when I killed Ito. It was day 97. A new day was beginning. But there I was, still lying in bed. What are we supposed to do with just the 4 of us? We still have to fight Vexnus. We're anything but united. I haven't seen Nozomi in 2 days. I don't know what I should do anymore. The situation has everyone completely exhausted. We're doing everything we can just to keep sane.
Help me. Hiruko.
I was calling her name without even realizing it. Then I let my listless body sink further into the bed. And slowly closed my eyes. I'll have to kill again, I'm sure. Okay, we have a doorbell. Huh? What the heck? I suddenly woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously.
Takumi! Open up, please!
Huh? Nozomi? Her voice sounded desperate. I rushed over to open the door. And there she was, her face pale.
What?
What's wrong? What is it? Please come with me. Where? Nozomi didn't answer. She just silently walked off. I matched that silence as I walked with her. There was nothing inside of me but dread. But I can't run away. I was brought to the metal shop. Inside I saw...
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa was... Okay, the text says face down, but like, I mean, that is not... That, whatever. She was face down, not breathing, her body covered in cuts. One glance at the profuse quantity of blood was enough to tell me we couldn't bring her back. I found her. The lights had been on in here for a while, so I took a look inside. Hiruko? Well, okay, hold up. Either I'm the killer or Hiruko's the killer. Actually, I've just realized. Although maybe that's just me grasping at straws here.
Oh?
All I did was find her. That said, I know none of us can prove our alibis. Hey, if the killer really is one of us, why don't we search all of our rooms? We should be able to find the murder weapon that way. Then we'll know who's really doing this. There's no guarantee they're hiding it in their room. Besides, what if the killer is deliberately hiding it in someone else's room? Huh? You mean to frame somebody else? That's crazy. I'm just throwing out suggestions, but it's not impossible. We wouldn't be able to say it was definitive proof in that case. Let's get her out of here. Once we were done transporting Tsubasa to the morgue, we immediately went our separate ways. Only 3 of us left. The killer was probably laughing at us. I wonder what they felt when they saw us suffer in despair like this. Day 98. What time is it? But I mean, my sleeping habits are too weird. Like, I have to think it's not Hiruko, it's me. Let's be honest. I woke up feeling suffocated. My heavy eyelids opened up to see that it was already bright outside. I hate night sweats. It's almost as if I was like running, doing like strenuous activity out there, like trying to murder someone or something. Last night I had barely had time to change out of my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. Must have had a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I stepped into the bathroom. I immediately noticed something unusual. Huh? What? Is that the faucet leaking? I guess there's no, like, maintenance crew to call or anything. Oh. I looked down at the bathroom floor to see a puddle of crimson liquid. Is this blood? Here? How? Where did it come from? Panicked, I looked up at the ceiling where I saw red droplets dripping out from the gaps in the ventilation panel. My heart leaped furiously the moment I laid eyes on the uncanny sight. What is this? What's in there? I gingerly removed the panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding out of my chest. The moment I saw what was inside, my throat felt like it was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of the killer. And the power saw, and a dagger, and a raincoat I'd never seen before. No. Why would these be here? Put these here, and when? Don't tell me. Maybe the killer really did hide their weapons in my room, just like Haruko said? I need to tell Haruko and Nozomi. Tell them... And then what? Would they really believe me? I'm going with my theory, well, not my actual theory, but going with my character's theory, one of them was the one who hid the stuff in here. More importantly, if I hide this stuff somewhere else, wouldn't that stop any further killings? Right? Yeah. Right. Only 2 days left. If I can just keep these out of the way. I stuffed them all into a trash bag and put them under my clothes at the back of the closet. And actually, the key clue here is I'm the only one who had the code. Because Moko was killed with the power, so at that time it was locked up in the locker. I'm the only one with the code to the locker. And quite frankly, these guys would not make it in a Danganronpa game. I should have been caught after the first kill, really. I mean, or at least after Moko. These guys would not make it in a Danganronpa game. And now I just need to get through 2 more days. For a while, I couldn't find the will to do anything. The weapons and suit I'd found in the bathroom had me uneasy. I feel like I'm going to go insane if I stay by myself. Standing up on unsteady feet, I left my room. It was already dark out. In a haze, I began to walk without any real destination. I found myself in the schoolyard. I sat down on a bench in the corner, looking up at the sky. The infinitely extending sky and its glittering stars that once moved me so much. Didn't make me feel anything anymore. I sat there in a daze, until suddenly I sensed someone drawing closer. Haruko. Haruko stood before me in silence. Her face, illuminated by the moonlight, looked incredibly calm. I felt like I was being drawn to it.
Hey, Haruko. Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
Haruko didn't answer. Instead, she leaned in close. She cradled my head, wrapping it in gentle warmth. I could smell something familiar, a sweet, mellow aroma. Was this scent lavender? I could hear her heart beating. I was comfortable, as if all my anxieties had simply vanished into thin air.
It's okay. Everything will be all right.
Comforted by her sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, uncontrollable emotions were welling up inside me. This was how I'd always felt toward Kara, but this time it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time...
Hiruko?
For one moment in this hellish, helpless existence, I felt happy. All I want to do is bask in this afterglow. We didn't say anything as we huddled together under that night sky. Day 99. At last, it was day 99. It happened before the usual morning announcement. The intruder alert blared throughout my room. Yeah. She's finally here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was so composed that I even surprised myself. I don't know what the three of us are going to be able to do, but there's nowhere we can run. And hey, it's better than two! We just have to do this. We don't have a bunch of zombies threatening us this time.
Oh?
Yeah, I will say, considering that the running theory is that I'm the killer, what an odd coincidence that it just so happens to be, at least in this timeline, the two girls that I like are the last two survivors. And that's rather curious, isn't it? I guess this is our final battle. If we're all set, let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you. This is a bioweapon that will boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Boost our strength, eh?
Uh-huh.
Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah, it was her last gift to us. We should be able to do some serious damage to Vexness with this. We can't waste it. Tsubasa. Thank you. We'll make good use of this. Let's go. All that's left is to do whatever we can. I accepted Tsubasa's memento and took a step forward, but... truthfully, I felt empty. Even if we beat Vexness, could we call whatever ending awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. I felt like a robot designed solely to defeat the approaching enemy. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way toward our final defensive battle. Can we bring the bioweapon back in time? I don't think so. I think we can only like bring our consciousness back in time. Okay. Here we go! And this is a pretty tame lot.
Leave it to me.
That's a solid paralyzed target.
Here goes.
Thanks!
I'm prepped and ready. Stay back!
Alright, here we
Well
go.
then, to business.
I can't actually cranial fracture that guy, because he's too far away, so I guess we'll probably just let them come forward. I am kind of worried about these guys. But we could put up
Time for
a...
action.
we could put up a fence.
Here's one for them.
Yeah, that's a little better. And you're gonna come across, we could put up a
got
fence
this.
over in this direction too. Maybe we, this one we make an electric.
Let me handle it.
Alright. Who has the, I guess maybe that's on an actual gameplay. Oh, we've got to wait for Vexus to come up, probably. Nice to finally have Haruko survive to the end, though. I mean, this is the first time that's happened. Okay, so we don't need to worry about those guys.
Good to go.
I'm conflicted, because these guys are perfect for an air slash, but these guys are perfect for, like, a normal slash. But I don't think I can get around to either of them, actually. What route is this? This is the, like, killer route.
All right, let's get started.
We're on day 99. So, we're a fair bit through.
Here we go.
I guess we'll airblade these guys. Clear the way for Haruko.
Take this.
Time to move.
Okay, I guess we... Oh, that... Are you kidding me? It's got smaller range? Okay, fine. Let's go ahead
Locked and loaded.
use our...
Leave it to me.
Does bolstering give? Yeah, it does give extra move. Perfect.
I've got your back.
I owe you one. My turn.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work nicely.
I'll chop you to pieces. Ready whenever. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
I can ask for you guys.
My turn.
It's not really much I can do. I think, though, actually, yeah.
Time for action.
Let's go for a
Leave it to me.
rescue bolt, because I believe that heals my fatigue.
I'll help.
I owe you. Here we go.
Okay, and actually, I think an air blade makes the most sense, because you can grab this guy, as well as those guys. Works for me. Haruko, if you could, please.
Take this.
And that was kind of overkill, but that's fine, and I'll take care of these guys. The other ones are paralyzed, so they can't do anything. We're good. Okay, they have reinforcements. We're less good than